Greetings, demons, and welcome to my reaction to the Nintendo Switch to reveal the first look trailer. We have been waiting on this for a while because if you haven't been following, there have been a ton of leaks over the last few, well, I mean, basically over half a year, but longer than that in a lot of ways. And yeah, finally we have an official reveal, an official first look at the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm very excited. I'm a huge fan of the Switch. I really do like everything that has to offer. The fact it's both portable and, actual home console is great. I just hope there are some, quality of life updates. But yeah, I have not seen really anything of this. I've seen pictures of it, but that's as far as I know. So I have no clue what's in this trailer. Let's just get into it.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
Okay, here we go. Nintendo, lovely. I would be worried if it wasn't. This is the Nintendo UK version, by the way. I don't know if there's differences. There's the original Switch. Okay. Oh. Yeah? Oh, so it's going to be bigger? I don't know if that's like... Is that the OLED size? Because the OLED size is slightly bigger, isn't it? Okay. Type-C charging, lovely. I mean, the same as the original Switch. Oh, we've got also other Type-C ports. Interesting. A proper kickstand. That is like the OLED kickstand though, so not... Oh! No, that is like a proper kickstand. Okay. What are they doing to the Joy-Cons? Oh. Okay, they are actually making them bigger. That was one thing that we weren't sure about, is if they'd be bigger. That is an interesting colorway. It's like a complete invert of the original. Oh, they do actually still have the blue and the red. Okay. I like that. What's the connector there? There's like a female connector. That's kind of interesting. I'm not seeing anything that new. Oh. Oh, okay. So one of the leaks was that we would have like some sort of mouse control. That is definitely a new connector type. I'm very interested to see how that works. Because that's not a USB connection or anything. Okay. There we go. Let's quickly put it on loop. Okay, we've still got a minute or so left. Let's see what else they're going to show here. Got more promo shots. Nice. It is, like, the size of it. Oh, wait. Is there different triggers? Is there extra triggers there? We've got Mario Kart. Is that a new Mario Kart? That doesn't look like 8. Oh, new dock. Okay. Something a bit different. That is a new Mario Kart, isn't it? They're showing off a new Mario Kart already. Okay. I like that the controllers snap out rather than sliding in. I do quite like that. Played Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives as was Nintendo Switch games. So this is very much like a DS to DSi to 3DS sort of evolution here. Okay, series of hands-on events held around the world. Okay, I might have to look into that because I might go and check one of those out. Okay, I don't think there's too much to really break down here, so I'll say going with it muted while I just chat. So, yeah, the fact that it's bigger is massive. The fact that the Joy-Cons have changed pretty drastically. Yeah, I'm assuming you're still going to be able to use the original Joy-Cons. Like, that'd be my hope, at least. But yeah, it's smoother. It's, like, more curved, which is, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, as of late, a lot of smart devices, especially, have kind of pushed into that, like, squarer form factor, and I kind of like that. Like, the feel isn't necessarily as nice, so it's like, I'm sure holding this will feel much better than the original Switch. But yeah, I don't know, the Joy-Cons being bigger is such a big deal to me. Also, right Joy-Con, 2 different buttons, so I'm wondering, is that supposed to be home and snapshot, so you can snapshot with just one Joy-Con on the right? Because that's interesting. Why wouldn't they put home on the left as well, if that was the intention? Either way, an extra button on there. Pretty interesting. The buttons in general look pretty nice. Obviously, we're not going to know the feel of them until we actually get hands-on with it. This, like, I'm assuming this is the mouse functionality, because this was leaked for a while, that we were going to be getting some sort of mouse functionality for it, for, like, something along the lines of, like, Mario Paint or whatever. I really do like the color coordination of the actual Switch sides as well. It's really nice. The little bit of glow of color you can see on the connection is really cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that connection point is nice. Like, if the connection point's like good and like versatile and actually like works, I could see like certain attachments being used for that as well. Would be really cool. Definitely a new Mario Kart. The Switch dock being curved like that is a bit weird to me. I do wonder if the Switch 1 dock would still work. I know the size difference is there, but like the connection point is still the same. And yeah, 2025, so it is coming out this year. Let's see, is there anything else I missed here? Let's pause it here for a second. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So, yeah, so I'm assuming that's basically like if there's a game that has like needs a peripheral that only works with the original Nintendo Switch for some reason, so like Labo wouldn't work, I guess, because Labo, even though it's cardboard and everything, Labo is, you know, the size of the original Switch. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I can't remember this properly, but I believe when Labo released, there was a lot of issues with, not with it released, when the OLED released, because that was the bigger screen, there was a lot of incompatibilities with Labo, because obviously the screen being bigger meant everything was slightly, like, stretched out of bounds compared to the cardboard inlay and everything. So it might be stuff like that, which would make sense. Like maybe, you know, you're not going to have compatibility with the ring from, I forgot, is it the sports game that had the giant ring? Maybe that won't work. That just had the Joy-Con. I guess that's the thing. Are the Joy-Cons backwards compatible? Because if like the Joy-Cons from the Switch 1 can be used on the Switch 2, then like I think every game should be compatible then, right? Like, other than, like, things that need specific peripherals like Labo, which might have an issue because of the size difference, and also the connection types. But even then, like, it doesn't really use... I don't know, this is a really weird... Them specifying that not everything's gonna work is kind of interesting enough itself, but, yeah, I guess we'll find out more later. But yeah, the fact that they're saying, like, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives alongside Nintendo Switch games is they're really having to push the fact that, like, oh no, you can do both. Because that was a big issue with the 3DS, is that people just didn't quite understand. Same with the new 3DS. Like, basically every evolution of the DS family had this issue, where people didn't quite understand if it was a new thing, if it was a slightly upgraded version, if it was like, they didn't understand where it was. Same with the Wii and Wii U. Like, the Wii U could play any Wii game, but people didn't realize that the Wii U had original games as well. Like, Nintendo is definitely, like, suffering from some, like, trauma from the Wii U generation. Like, generation shift, should I say, with this sort of wording. Like, they're making it as blatant as possible that it's like, no, you can keep all your games, and you can still move on to the Switch 2. Like, you don't have to, stay on the Switch 1 to play your games or whatever, or it's like, you should move to Switch 2 and stuff. Like, I don't know, this is very interesting. The wording here about the supported games, very interesting to me, but, yeah, I like how they're just showing wonder as well. Like, it looks so different. Like, I know it's just because it's on a slightly bigger screen, but it looks so different to me. I don't know. Well, the zoom looks different. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of, like, changes to, like, the actual look of games, or beyond, like, potential graphical upgrades, that are backwards compatible and stuff, but, yeah, interesting. Let's move on from that one about the Switch game support, because I think that was a big thing, was that, are they going to actually be, support and everything. Nintendo Direct on the... I'm assuming, because this is Nintendo UK, this is going to be the 2nd of April, 2025. I will probably be live streaming this. This is actually the day before my birthday, so yeah, pretty cool there. But yeah, weird they're not doing it on Mario Day. Seems a bit weird there, but I don't know. Nintendo does what Nintendo does. But yeah, so we're having an entire Nintendo Switch Direct. And then the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. This is definitely interesting. I wonder if I'm going to be checking this out. I might actually just look at this at the end of this video just to see if there's anything near me. Because if there's one in, like, Manchester or Brum or Sheffield or something, like, that's travelable for me. That's, like, perfectly good to go to. And I'd be interested. Like, if I get to go to, like, Manchester for it, then that'd be great. But yeah, this is definitely something of interest to me. I will check that out. I wonder if that's live yet. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so there we have. Where is it? Where's the shot of it that we want? The Nintendo Switch 2. There we go. Okay, right. Let's just quickly go onto the Nintendo official website and see if they have about the Nintendo 2 Switch experiences, because I would be very interested in doing like a vlog of like trying out the Switch 2. That'd be real, or checking out like whatever information they have on offer for the Switch 2. That'd be really cool. But yeah, let's see what's happening there. Okay, so there's an entire like Nintendo Switch 2 website. Okay, so we've seen the first look trailer already. Released in 2025, I knew that already. Got some nice promo shots here. It looks very nice in general. A lot of information about the backwards compatibility. It does have an extra line here. Nintendo Switch Online members can continue using the service on Nintendo Switch 2. That's good to know. The fact that they are actually continuing Switch Online, like into Switch 2, makes a lot of sense. I feel like they just need to call it Nintendo Online. Like, they need to just give up the Switch branding on it, because, you know, if they release a different console, whether it's like a dedicated handheld that isn't a Switch, or whatever else, or like, you know, I don't know, if they have it introduced into like the mobile like space or whatever properly, like I feel like they need to just call it Nintendo Online rather than Nintendo Switch Online. I know that's a weird thing, but just something that I always think whenever I read it. So yeah, so 2nd of the 4th, 2025, yeah, April 2nd. So yeah, definitely I'll be covering that hopefully when that happens, but yeah, definitely interesting to see Nintendo Direct about it. And then here we go with the... Okay, so there's a London event. It's a little bit too far for me, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm in the north, so it's not ideal. But it's from the 11th of April to the 13th of April, so that is... I could potentially get that done. I could potentially find out... You know, let's continue. Let's go deeper and deeper. Right, when is this and where is this? So... Are the tickets free? Free to enter, yeah. And it is at the XL London, which I do know where that is. But yeah. A free Nintendo account is required to register. Okay. I may look into that. I may end up going, because that would be a very interesting experience. Getting to London is a bit annoying, but I can do it. For like, I happen to be in a nice enough place for like travel, for like train stations and stuff that isn't too bad to get there. I can also just drive. That's also just an option. But yeah, getting to XL London like for just one day wouldn't be the end of the world. It wouldn't be that bad. It'd be a long drive, don't get me wrong, or a long train ride, but that would be doable. That might be worth it. That, you know, tell me in the comments below. Would you be interested in seeing like a vlog or whatever else of the Nintendo Switch 2 experience? Because I'd definitely be interested in checking it out, and yeah, I'm very interested in seeing exactly what this has to offer. But yeah, in any case, that is going to be it for this video about the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and potential, well, not potential, but releasing this year. You know, release date for this year. It'd be really interesting to see when this year, if it releases like summer, if it releases closer to like Christmas or whatever. I'd assume probably later in the year compared to you know, summer or whatever, but yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to find out when exactly, especially when, you know, April isn't that far away at the end of the day. Like, it's only a few months. It's interesting that they're already saying like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna find out in that short of a time frame. Really makes me think like maybe this is like ready. Like, we've already seen a bunch of demo units and stuff like that people have been leaking, so it's like very interesting. This I'm just noticing the holder here, it doesn't actually like wrap around the controllers anymore, because obviously they have to come out sideways. That's kind of interesting. I wonder how that's going to feel in hand. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, comment below your thoughts and feelings on the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but worlds divine. I just wanna tell